Hi everyone, this is Bertina. Welcome back to Spirit Guide Communication through the Art of Divination podcast. I'm a Spirit Guide communicator and I've been working a lot with Mary Magdalene. We're going to be learning more about her and meeting her tonight in our meditation. Many have heard of Mary Magdalene as being a prostitute, but that's not true, and it's even been refuted by the Catholic Church, and she's now listed as a saint. She was very wealthy. She was a high priestess in the Temple of Isis in Egypt. And according to one of my teachers, her name Mary meant female rabbi or female teacher. She was considered the 13th disciple and was known as the apostle to the apostles. She was part of a group of women, including Mother Mary and Grandmother Anna, and another Mary to find the empty tomb. She gave testimony to the court of Tiberius Caesar after witnessing Jesus' resurrection. She was carrying an egg, a symbol of rebirth, to show them to represent it for the body of Christ. Tiberius Caesar said, "A body can no more resurrect than the egg in your hand could turn red." And at that moment, the egg turned red immediately. From that time on, eggs in the Catholic Church were used to celebrate Mary Magdalene, but also she had always used eggs within the Temple of Isis as a symbol of fertility. For Mary, the egg says that everything comes from within, and that's one of the things we're going to be discussing tonight. Mary is also associated with red roses. The rose carries the meaning of heavenly passion, transmutation, and perfection. She used the rose in a sacred anointing ceremony in ancient Egypt, and she also uses the rose as a healing symbol of the womb. It represents the power and beauty of our womb, our divine cycle, and who we are. It's also a symbol of silence and secretly, much how women's power has been relegated to secrecy and we've been silenced throughout the years. Mary Magdalene has become the symbol and the creator of the Magdalenes, the Sisterhood of the Rose. They are an order of consciousness awaking in all of us all over the world. They are the women of magical worlds and significant periods in history and return to the work of the divine feminine and of the Great Mother. They are devoted to learning the sacred spiritual teachings and to traveling the world to gain their knowledge, much like Mary Magdalene traveled to Egypt, France, Jerusalem, and Glastonbury. So now what I would like for you to do as we take a break is to go ahead and get your journal together, light your candles, and open up your sacred space to allow Mary Magdalene to come in. We'll be right back in just a moment. Now welcome back, and let's begin by opening up our sacred space. We're going to call in Mary Magdalenes and the Magdalenes to join us. In this sacred moment, I open my heart wide, asking you all to come by my side. Mary Magdalene and the Magdalenes that are here, we invite you in to share your wisdom and guidance. And let's begin. Now let's begin our journey to the mystical world of the Magdalenes, a place where there is ancient knowledge to be found. Become comfortable, close your eyes, and take a deep breath and become relaxed. Let's breathe in and then breathe out. You may lie or sit, whichever one's more comfortable for you. I just want you to release all the stress of the day and just be open to the message. Let's relax and let go of anything that you're holding on to. So we breathe in and out. We're going to visit an ancient place of mystical wisdom. Trust yourself to receive what you need, and that all is important for you and for each of us here. Continue to breathe in and out. In the center of your solar plexus, envision a red rose going out into the world. It's extending from you. And as you take the rose into your hand, notice how the petals unfold, allowing your breath to connect with each open petal. And as the rose opens, you notice the beauty that comes from it. You see a beautiful orb of light come from the flower, and you notice that this orb has a red thread connected to your heart, and that it is moving up and down slowly, trying to get you to follow it. You take the rose in your hand, you touch the thread, and you begin to follow the orb. You notice that the red thread is there, but it's not demanding. It's just a guideline to help you know where to talk, but also you feel energy going to you from the orb via the thread. The orb becomes a bigger light and consumes you and all that you see ahead. It surrounds you and you feel peaceful and you feel protected. It becomes so large and bright that you can't see. You're blinded, but you feel yourself moving and you feel your feet touch something. You open your eyes and you see a beautiful garden. You smell the roses all around and you hear the birds chirping and you feel the dew of the grass under your feet. It feels very cool and very loving. You begin to follow the red thread and you see a beautiful well in front of you. There's a black chalice there and you pick it up and dip it in the well. You drink the water and feel the nourishment and purification flowing through your body. You feel replenished and you hear the well bubbling. You know that your body will be able to drink from this well anytime that they wish. The water is always there to replenish you. You feel the nourishment as you continue to drink. You feel the red thread pulling you towards an area in front of you. You hear music and you feel the rhythm of the music through your feet, and you feel the rhythm in your heart. You continue to walk and you see an empty area in front of you. On the ground is this beautiful red blanket. You sit down and you notice that there's a box in front of you. You open the box and you see a bracelet shaped like a snake. You pick up the bracelet and you put it on. You feel it move and you feel the Shakti energy that pulls through your body. You know this power and this energy as its ancient power and ancient energy that has been within you since the beginning of time. You feel the divine feminine speak to you. And what does she say? Listen quietly and listen closely. You continue to hear the music, and now you begin to dance and celebrate the freedom that you haven't felt for so long. You notice two stone circles overlapping each other in the grass. It is the Vesica Piscis, the symbol of the joining of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. You notice the silver athame with the red stone near the hilt in the center. You pick it up and you hear it whisper to you. What does it say? You place the athame in your hand and you look up, and there's Mary Magdalene coming to you. She states that you have the red rose of heavenly passion, the chalice of rejuvenating nourishment, the bracelet of feminine sexuality, and the silver athame of the masculine divine, and that she has one more gift for you. She asks for you to follow the trail of your red thread, and as you do, you notice that it ends on an object in your hand. She is holding a beautiful red egg. She says that this is a gift for you and that you are to now know that the knowledge and guidance comes from within you. You're invited to study with them, but know that you hold the key to everything as it comes from within. You look up and you see three beautiful women in front of you. Each one is carrying one of the gifts that were given to you. These are the Magdalenes, and they are your spiritual tribe. They have been waiting there for you for so long, waiting for their sister to meet them. They greet you with the hug and invite you into the Sisterhood of the Rose. They welcome you to sit and talk with them. Which one of the three do you choose? They are from all of time and the most critical points of history. They are the women who have spread knowledge throughout our time. What does your sister God look like? And which gift does she have for you? They tell you that every woman is sacred and that you are now a part of this sisterhood. They say that it's safe to be heard and to be seen, and that you are invited to join them again to help heal your soul memory. You are a sister in her power. You are a provider of Shakti, and you are now a sister of the Rose. As you accept this activation, this initiation into the sisterhood, you sit with your council of your sisters and you listen for your particular message from them. Listen closely. They ask that you return for the Magdalene initiation once you sit in this new power and knowledge that you have received. They say to you, we welcome you and welcome you to go now and to fill up your inner well and know that you're never alone. Each step that you take, you're connected to Mary Magdalene and the Magdalenes with this red thread. You begin to walk back from where the thread began, and you know that they are with you and will always be with you. You hear them whisper to you, stand in your power and be who you are to be. You still feel your gifts with you, and you know that they will be with you forever. You may journey here at any time for wisdom and nourishment. Just remember to care for yourself, and they will always be here for you. They say that they are happy that you have returned, and you feel the acceptance and love from them. You're part of the Sisterhood of the Rose. The sisters turn and leave, and you walk towards the path from which you came. You follow the orb, and it becomes so bright again that you just cannot see anything in front of you. You begin to feel your body and your heart awaken in this world, and it is so filled with love. It is such a beautiful, peaceful feeling. You take in a deep breath and you focus again on the red thread, and you notice that your rose is lying on your heart. You can now see all around you. As you slowly begin to awaken, you feel the peace, the love, and the acceptance. Now, as always, I ask for you to journal with your experiences. So think about this. How replenished do you feel? What message did you receive? Which sister came to you first? Which gift were you pulled to the most? And most importantly, what action do you want to take next? Don't forget that I do Magdalene initiations and also do womb healing. We hold monthly moon rituals as we sisters bond. Take a few moments after this meditation and really think about where you are in this journey. Email me your experiences at bertina@bertina.org. It's BERTENA. Share with me your experiences. Let me know what actions you're going to take, what felt closer to you, what really connected you to the Sisterhood of the Rose and to Mary Magdalene. Now, as we close, we thank Mary Magdalene and the Magdalenes for coming here, and we release them to go back to their space, and we thank them for coming and providing a safe and sacred space for us. And as I close out this meditation, remember, in the silence of your soul, you'll listen for the guidance of your spirit guides. Embrace these whispers, for they hold the keys to your heart's desire. Sweet dreams and have a good evening.